Hello, hello, hello. This is Ross Bertel, and obviously I'm not driving, but we do have a couple cards to show today. And there is a thread on the forums for them, done by BCS Bowanger. That thread is in the show notes. You'll want to maybe bookmark that thread, just because we will try and keep that updated as cards are revealed. But today's card, one of today's cards is the Universal Nerexum. I'd call it a basic Romulan ship, but it seems to be mainly there for the new Romulan decks that we get from the Nemesis set. All sorts of cool things that they could do, and of course they'll need a generic ship to do that in. In the thread, it was noted that the ship had some great attributes. It also had some high staffing requirements. But those requirements aren't actually too steep when you consider that the Romulans do have a pretty good amount of command. If you could work with one command icon, you shouldn't have much problem swinging two. So that ship looks like a lot of fun, just a generic ship for the Romulans to have to zoom around the galaxy. It's not entirely infeasible for that to be used in original series or the Enterprise era. Although if it's in the original series, it doesn't get the boost that the other ships do. So you're mainly looking at that if you're going outside the neutral zone. Looking at a few loose ends, the thread from the forums mentioned the card Surprise Amnesty from 2E, but for my money, I'm thinking of the card Mission Debriefing from the First Contact set. That's a little harder to get around, just because that card will stop any crew that finishes a mission attempt, successful or not, yours included, so you will need to play around it. No Loose Ends has an interrupt instead of an event. You also have to be losing in points to make use of it, but it stops all their personnel, no holds barred. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. It pretty much stops them in their tracks. And one of the fun things that was revealed in the thread is set designer Brian Sykes put the nullifier for no loose ends on this after seeing the card title. So thank you to Brian Sykes for that. And that's about it for today's update. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see what the cards tomorrow have.